Hey, everybody. It's a beautiful Tuesday, March the 16th. It's National Everything You Do Is Right Day. And it's time for the Wise Guys and Girl, sponsored by PJ's Pet Center, looking after your best friends during a lockdown. As always, let's start with Sir and the weather.
Well, I hope I get this one right. It is a chilly Tuesday, currently 1 degree, feeling more like -5, but we will work our way up to a high of +2 this afternoon. Chance of flurries, mostly gray, but a warmer Wednesday on tap for all.
Excellent. Of course you're right, sir. We got to undo the damage from yesterday when the show wouldn't download, but fortunately Future Shop and Kmart stepped in. We've got it downloaded to a floppy disk. I'm going to try to upload it, and it should be ready to go in a few hours for uploading. So here we go. National Everything You Do Is Right Day corrects all the wrongs of yesterday on a day to feel good about everything that you do. Like if you get a new pair of gloves today and they're both lefts, which on one hand is great, but on the other hand, it's just not right. But you can make it work. And every joke you tell will go right, like this one. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Owls go.
I'll go who?
Yes, they do. That's right.
Oh, God. Thanks, Dad.
Today reminds us that while I'm not always right, it usually happens close to 100% of the time. I mean, if I'm right 95% of the time, who cares about that other 7%? It's time for Tues with Tamik. Tamik, what are we listening to today? I'm thinking You May Be Right by Billy Joel.
No, not that one. Not that one. But I did kind of pick a song that makes me think of better days and, when everything is right with the world. And it's a song called Good Times by a band called Chic. Now, Chic. This is way back in the 70s. For those of us, that are a little bit older that remember the 70s.
I remember my grandma listening to it.
It's a good song, man. So I didn't know this. I've always loved the song. So I was like, let me look it up. Let's see if there's any interesting facts on the song. And it was actually listed in Rolling Stone as one of the 500 greatest songs of all time. I was like, okay, didn't know that. They did say it's one of the most sampled songs in music history. That I knew, because like every song, you're like, oh, you can hear it, right? The one thing I didn't know, which is what makes it so appropriate, is that the lyrics include a reference to Milton Ager's Happy Days Are Here Again. It also contains lines based on lyrics featured in About 9:15, made famous by Al Jolson. And it says that Nile Rodgers has stated that these Great Depression era lyrics were used as a hidden way to comment on the then current economic conditions in the United States. And I think, wow, look where we are. So, and I look back at the song and I said, yeah, like it talks about these are the good times, leave your cares behind. It talks about our new state of mind, right? Happy days are here again. The time is right for making friends. Let's get together about 9:45. Come to more, let's do it again. Like it's a good song. It's a good feel-good song. My favorite part, which you never hear when you're like dancing to it because you're not really thinking. But it talks about time marching on, just can't wait. The clock keeps turning, why hesitate? So I was like, you know what? True. So it's a good song. It's a good old school feel good song. It's a good throwback. But interestingly enough, again, that song was based on music that was written at a time when things weren't good, right? It's based on lyrics found during the Depression, which I didn't even know, but the song resonates with me as a hopeful song of things doing well and things getting better. So that's my pick for today. For those of you that don't know, the band Chic, they've done some other songs, but this was definitely one of the biggest for them, and it's Good Times. So that's it. That's my pick for today. Look at Ventura. Ventura, you're jamming, right?
Right on. That song is Le Freak. Oh, wait, that's another song.
That's another song. Yeah.
Also, Good Times, the theme song from the show.
Okay, but it's a little different.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's different, but...
A very good song. Yeah, keeping your head above water, making your way when you can, you know?
Yes.
Temporary layoffs.
Good time.
That's right.
Oh man, good
You
time.
know what? I got one too.
All right, it's time for Ventures with Venturo. What have you got for this Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. I got some tech tips for you today. So if you definitely want to increase your computer speed and get that right, there are certain things that you want to be doing, especially after working from home for so long. So many of us have accumulated so much garbage on our machine, so much files, and that is definitely slowing down our computers. So let's look at some of the tips that you can implement to kind of speed up your computer. One is uninstall unused software. Yeah, if you have software on your computer that you have not used in the past 6 months to a year, you don't need it. You probably don't need it. So if you can, look through if you have any unwanted software and remove those. That will free up some space and increase the speed of your machine. The other thing that you want to do is go into your downloads folder and just clean up your downloads folder, right? Delete all those unwanted files. Some people have hundreds or even thousands of files accumulating in that download folder, right? So you want to get rid of those. If you're running on a Windows machine, do a disk cleanup to get rid of some of those unwanted files as well. And of course, you want to run your antivirus scan on your machine. Find it, run it, and it will identify if you have any spyware or any viruses that's slowing down your computer. And last but not least, which is probably difficult for some of us, is you want to pick the right browser. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough because we have different applications that we have to use with different browsers. But for the most part, if you can pick one that can work for most of your applications, just have that one application running instead of having like all three browsers open at once. That will definitely slow down your computer. So that's it. Some tech tips to take in consideration to improve your computer speed. One more that we could throw in there is if you can, you could improve the RAM on your computer, but that requires a little bit of technical skills or putting out your computer to a technician to install more RAM. But yeah, and to me, it's showing more money, right? So take those into consideration and consider those to improve your computer speed. That's it. From Ventures with Venturo.
Can I add one more, Venturo?
For sure.
For the people whose desktop looks like Scrabble tiles, you might want to, put some of those files somewhere, like in a folder, and put it in like a different spot on the computer, like in your documents folder or something. Because too many things on the desktop can also use up a lot of memory. So no Scrabble tiles, no Scrabble tiles. And you know who you are.
Can I make a recommendation as well?
Yeah.
Because I have one of those desktops with the Scrabble tiles, and I tried to increase my RAM by, out of frustration, ramming my computer into the wall, which just cost me way more money for the repair and then, of course, the replacement computer. So, yeah, take heed, everyone.
That is a different type of RAM.
And if you're looking for a place to store those files, head on down to Kmart. They're having a sale on the 3.5-inch floppy disks this week. So certainly helped with the Wize guys and girl at a pinch. Gotta tell you.
Oh, God.
All right, it's Tuesday. Time for Tuesday's trivia.
Oh, yes. Tuesday's trivia. Do you realize that 2 wrongs don't make a right? But 3 rights make a left. Unless you hit a roundabout.
What?
Okay, draw it out, everybody. Draw it out.
Yeah.
It's part of your accident investigation package.
I guess. Yo,
Yeah.
It's really.
We'll try that out on Friday when you're back on site.
You know what? Yes, we'll do that.
Just
Also, I won't put it in park though. I will not put the car in park. And I will not drive 1 kilometer above 40. I promise.
yeah, just don't park on the right of the building because that is a wrong.
But you'll know that you arrived to the right building because the new signage is up. Very exciting days.
Were they able to fix the spelling?
Yes, they did.
Of course, take it off the walkway.
Because there's a spelling mistake.
Yeah, They left off the Paul Officer part of it.
Don't you mean Paul Officer Memorial?
Yeah,
Wow.
they're adding a memorial, hopefully in a couple weeks at least.
Oh yeah, let's see how this week pans out first. All right, well that is it for us, everybody. Thanks to our friends and fans and ends and odds for listening. Hey, it's everything I do is right day, so that's just fine. I said it perfectly. Have a great Tuesday, everyone. We are the Wize Guys.
Don't forget to press the left button 3 times.
Oh, that's right. Correct. Well done, sir. We are the Wize Guys and Girl, leaving you smarter and happier than you were yesterday.